The Roth family of Neenah is about halfway through a 2-week quarantine after returning from China.
Daisy and her 2 daughters arrived at Travis Air Force Base last week. For the first time since their ordeal began, Daisy is telling her story only to our Lauren Linder about how they're adjusting to this life in quarantine.
They announced, oh, you're safe and home.
Daisy Roth emotional, thinking about all the time and effort it took to get back to the U.S. She remains in quarantine with her 2 young kids after flying into Travis Air Force Base in California last week.
And the biggest fear is if my youngest one got sick, I wouldn't know where to go.
On January 19th, the Roths flew to Wuhan, China to celebrate Lunar New Year with family. But days later, the city was placed on lockdown to curb the spread of the coronavirus.
Nobody knows going to be like this, that's for sure.
Daisy and her dad made 2 trips to the grocery store. Otherwise, they stayed inside for 10 straight days, trying to keep the kids entertained.
My older daughter, Abigail, she did get a little bit stir crazy. She's just screaming one day. It was I want to go out.
Eventually, Abigail understood why.
Because there's the virus.
The Roths had to be patient as they waited for a U.S. charter flight out of Wuhan. Her husband, Sam, and Neenah did what he could to help, reaching out to the State Department and local lawmakers. Then finally, Daisy received this email confirming their spots on the second plane back home, only to learn her flight was delayed another day.
We just don't know what's going on, and there's nowhere to get the information.
It would be an exhausting trip of driving through security points and getting multiple temperature checks at the airport. One family was even isolated behind this plastic on the plane. But all was better once they landed on U.S. soil.
You just feel like that was a welcome, warm feelings, which is really nice.
Now they're anxiously waiting to reunite as a family.
That all the people care about this actually made it happen. We're really thankful for that.
Daisy tells me their quarantine is supposed to end on the 18th, so if all goes as planned, they'll be back here in Wisconsin in a week. Reporting in the newsroom, Lauren Linder, today's TMJ4.